Hey, what's going on, guys? So Tiny Tina's Wonderland just came out, and you know, this game blowing everybody away, but they did kind of something weird when it came to the collector's edition. They did have collector's editions, don't get me wrong, but you know, a lot of people, they see some of these huge big box things, $200, $300 with statues and this, that, and the other, and you know, you don't want to bite on it, right? So they decided to kind of break it up where you could buy a collector's edition or get the game by itself, but then also had something that they're calling the Treasure Trove, which has all those cool collector's edition things, but by itself. That said, a good friend of mine, friend of the channel, brought by the Treasure Trove for us to unbox together. So let's learn what you get for the price, and is it worth it, with the Treasure Trove bundle for Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So this is one of those videos where the box is so big that I have to zoom out and you can see probably my sexy knees. I don't know if you can see them or not, but maybe. Anyway, this is what the box looks like. It's pretty dope, right? It looks like a treasure chest, obviously, you know, following the art of the game. The font is the font of the game. You get it. We're on the same page here. But I like the fact that the top too is like, it's really like a chest. So you get in it from the top, right here. It says what's going to be in it, and it's probably upside down for you and me right now, but I'm going to not read it because I like being surprised. I will also say that personally, I'm not huge in the lore of these characters. I played Borderlands 1. I really enjoyed it, but that's kind of where I stopped. And I think it was just because timing. At the time, I was really deep in college, and I just, you know, didn't have the time. I should go back one day and remedy that situation, because I hear that Borderlands, the series, specifically Borderlands 2, is like one of the best games of all time, and here I am like a scrub not playing it. So I'm gonna, oh wow, okay. This is the inside. I think you can see it. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. I'm gonna just pull everything out. Lordy. Lordy, lordy. Spacers. Here. This is the easiest way to do this. Let's start minimizing our area here. The first thing is a plushie of this unicorn, and hold on, it said it on the box. For those who know, which is not me, this is called the Butt Stallion. I'm not gonna, since this isn't mine, I'm not going to go through the process of unwrapping this. I will let the actual owner do that because I don't want to mess anything up. But if you're wondering, here's your Butt Stallion plushie. This is pretty big. I mean, like, you know, here's a Super Nintendo controller for scale. Not small. Not small at all. At the mall. We're gonna brawl. Anyway. That is that. Here is some of the other cool stuff you get. So, Enamel Pins. I, once again, don't know these characters. Obviously, they're from the game. I personally, if you have been watching the channel, am a huge fan of Enamel Pins. So, this is always a welcome addition for me. We'll see what this is in a second. It looks really neat. It's very heavy. Then we'll go into this stuff. So, this looks like feels like a cloth map, and I believe it is. It is. Look at that. Hold the phone. Wow. Very large. Very large. Like a tapestry. So yeah, it looks like these are probably, I would imagine, all locations from the game, or something of that nature. All labeled, all named. Pretty cool. Very, it's kind of a weird quality. It's not like a cloth map, like think like microfiber. It's more like if you ever went to like a baseball game way back when, like that flags, like the canvas. It's that material, like 1920s baseball material. You know, if for all you Highlanders that have been around since then, yeah, it's like that. You know, from the past. Samurai Jack. I'm gonna fold this guy back up ish and set him aside. It is nice though. I could easily see this like being hung with those command clips, or maybe even framed. It's pretty cool, unless it's functionally useful in some way, which I don't know. It might be. I only say that because a lot of this stuff is like a D&D version of, like, it's like the D&D game that the game is based off of, but you can play it for real. And so this might be useful for that. You know, I don't know. Find out next time, Dragon Ball Z. But speaking of which, here is that book. So this is Bunkers and Badasses. I think this is supposed to be the actual game. So yeah, they have their little deal on the back. Let's kind of open this up. See what we got. It's pretty thin, but it is a nice hardcover book, like that really good, you know, kind of not the crappy hardcover where it's like just thick paper, like the good chipboard hardcover that we all like as adults growing up. So let us see. Has overview. Yeah, it's the actual game, so that's kind of cool. They have an overview. The art's really nice, real cyberpunky. Has a bunch of overview, what's needed to play, how many people can play, what kind of dice you need. Basically like your standard D&D book, I guess. Really cool. Has a bunch of leveling up stats stuff, different character sheets, it looks like, different moves. Pretty cool. Very, very nice. If you're watching this right now, you can always pause on any of these pages and make yourself an illegal copy, because that's the kind of chap I apparently am. Neato though. The gun cards, looks like it's, yeah, and the notes. So yeah, all the info you need in a nice thin book, easy to take around to your friend's house and enjoy. This, which one first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're gonna go with the cards first because they're already in my hand. I say cards. This might not be cards. I'm just assuming based on the size, because I didn't look. But it is a box of sorts. And it just feels very card-like, right? Yeah. Woo. Okay. So, once again, nice hard chipboard box. It's kind of a... Is it a pushy outie? No, it's a flippy uppy. Ah ha ha. Alright, so it's one of those deals where this is magnetic. I always love these. I'm glad they're doing that now. Whoever thought of that is the ace. So, this little magnet guy opens these up. It is cards. I was right. Oh, they're like tarot cards. But they're based off of Borderlands stuff. Like, see, look, there's Claptrap as the fool. These look really effing nice. Oh my god, look at that gold. A brick of gold. Let's see here. Oh. Be careful with them. God, there's a ton. I don't know how many tarot cards are in a tarot card set, but this feels like a ton, so I guess they're probably all here. I don't know if you guys want me to go through all these, but it should be quick. So the Fool. These are all obviously characters from the game. Pretty neat. And the Skeleton Pirates. They're pretty thick too. Substantial. High quality paper, obviously. The gold leaf edge is nice. I like this guy. He's looking cool. These are neat. These are all really cool. That's actually one of the enamel pins that we went through. Tower, star, the moon. So it does look like this is a full set of tarot cards, just all based off of 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, all based off of Borderlands, or I guess specifically Tiny Tina stuff, because a lot of this stuff is very much in relation to all the art we've been looking at so far. Man. 4, 5, 6, 7. Bet you there's gonna be a 9. Am I right? Oh. Are these? These are like regular cards. Okay, I think. Okay, so it looks like there's a full set of regular cards involved too. Because at first I'm like, what are these wands, cups, like I've never heard of the Ten of Cups. I mean, I'm no tarotist, terrassin, no terracin, but I've never heard of the Two of Cups. Like, what the fuck is that? It looks like there's actually regular ass playing cards too. So we had discs, wands, cups. Could be your 3 things. Let me guess. King, Queen, Knight of Cup, and then swords. Okay, so look at that. So you get regular cards and tarot cards. You get it all. You get a lot of really neat stuff going on here. I'm going to put these. I like how when you put them back together though, this gold edge, this is like super duper high quality. I'm not gonna lie. These are cool, and then the fact that, like I said, that magnetic box really does bring it all together. And the last thing is whatever this is. Oh, it's like I know what these are. Okay, it's a paper craft book. If you've never seen the paper craft stuff, they're pretty neat. I don't have the patience for them personally. My wife started one once, or bought one once. I don't know if she actually started it. It seems like a cool idea, but it's like a 3D puzzle, but made out of paper or cardstock or something substantial. Come on now. And this is one. It says Once Upon a Butt Stallion Castle paper model. So I imagine it has to deal with the A castle from the game. But yeah, here it is, the full instructions. Basically make yourself a giant 3D paper castle. It has all the pieces and parts, how to do it, tabs to glue in. I remember doing stuff like this like in elementary school. Of course, like way less complex and beautiful. But look, they're all thick paper, I will say, and they're all punch out, so you don't have to like cut them or anything. They have tabs here. I'm not gonna mess with this because this isn't, like I said, mine. But it does have all the pieces, easily punch outable, all of the numbered tabs. So this could be cool. This could be a fun like rainy day situation. Build yourself a castle. Very neat and big old fun rainbow. I guess when it's done, I would imagine it looks like that. But yeah, so that's everything you get in this massive set. Here's just the stuff I have close at hand because I put the other bigger things away. But still, pretty neat that they kind of, it's like getting the collector's edition without having to get the collector's. It's like optional. But if you're a fan of the game, and this stuff speaks to you, I think it's a pretty solid gift. So that's everything you get in the treasure trove. Like I said, from someone who doesn't know the source material, I didn't obviously there's some stuff in there that probably if you're watching this and you're a big fan, probably like, oh my god, that's the thing. And so to that, cool. I did think it was a really nice set though. I do like in a way that they separated it because, you can kind of get out there and if you're a big fan, then you'll obviously buy it, but then you're not tied into it if you're just a regular fan. So, but anyway, like I said, that is what's in the set. Tell me what you guys think down below if that stuff interests you, if you're a big fan of the series, of specifically Tiny Tina's, if that would be something you'd be willing to get. I don't think it was crazy expensive. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but definitely below $150. So, when you're buying those collector's editions, they're usually well above that. And that was a lot of stuff in there. But anyway, that's everything you get in the set. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. But like I said, let me know if any of that stuff speaks to you. I'd be very interested to know how you feel about that. And also, maybe should I check out this game or the series? That'd be another good thing that I'd like a little bit of advice on. Anyway, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, do, because, why not? Let's go to 10,000. Let's get there. All right, anyway, take it easy, guys. And until next time.